Okay, so a stone is projected vertically upwards from a point A at the top of a tower, which is 70 meters high. Okay, so that's what is projected there, 70 meters off the ground. It reaches the highest point of its path after 2.5 seconds. Now, because it's projected upwards, I'm going to take upwards as positive, right? That's the start of the journey, upwards positive, which of course is opposing gravity. And we're interested in then this situation. Okay, it reaches its highest point after 2.5 seconds. So when t equals 2.5, okay, i.e. at highest point, what can we say at highest point? Well, at the highest point, it's reached as high as it can go no further. Its velocity will be 0, won't it? Okay, v will equal 0, okay, because it slows down. By the time it gets to its highest, it's got no more energy, so or no more kinetic energy, so it stops, right? So there's no more movement in it, so it stops. V is 0, okay. We also know acceleration, don't we, is minus 9.8, okay, because that's sort of due to gravity, falling under gravity then, okay, and it's minus 9.8 because gravity is going downwards, whereas upwards is positive. We're asked to show that the speed of projection, in other words, u here is 24.5. So using v equals u plus at, okay, we know v is 0, so we want u, and then a is 9.8 and 2.5 there. Okay, so if I take that over the other side, we get our value for u then, which should be that, and it should come out, if I times them together, indeed as 24.5 meters per second. Okay, so that's part A answered. Part B then, it says find the height of the stone above A. Right, now let's remember where A is. A is here, isn't it, at the top of the tower. So find the height of the stone above A 4 seconds after projection. All right, so let's have a look. So we've got t equals 4, right? We know now u equals 24.5. Of course, acceleration is minus 9.8. T is 4. We want to find s, don't we? Okay, we want to find the height. Okay, so I think we could use this. So s will equal 24.5, okay, times 4, because that's the time they've asked us for, half minus 9.8 times 4 squared. So I just got to type all that into my calculator, and I can get then s, which will be the height above A, right? So that all comes out to be 19.6 meters, okay, on my calculator. So then, see then, it says calculate the speed of the stone when it reaches the ground. Now, when it reaches the ground, we're talking about down here, yeah? So on ground, s would equal minus 70, if you think about it, yeah? Because it'll be down here. And if you think about it, s is 0 there, yeah? The starting point. Upwards is positive. Upwards is positive. So when it goes up and then it starts to come down again, it passes the displacement to be 0 there at A, and then it goes into negative displacement. So when it's down here, it's minus 70. Just think of it as a number line, okay? Just think of it as a number line, and you know our number line starts here, where the point of projection was. Upwards is positive, because we always go in the direction that the particle's going in, or the stone is going in this case. We always take that as positive, the direction it goes in to start with. So that means this way is negative. So when the stone comes back down, okay, ends up then being a negative displacement of minus 70. Of course, we know u is still 24.5. Okay, that's been established. We want v, don't we? We want v when it hits the ground. We know a is minus 9.8. I'm just wondering now if we've got enough information. Okay, so we could maybe use v squared equals u squared plus 2as. Okay, so using v squared equals u squared plus 2as. Okay, so v squared will equal 24.5 squared plus 2 times minus 9.8 times s, which is minus 70. Okay, so we'll work that out. and we get 1972.25. So then we'll square root that then, yeah? Okay, and when we square root, of course, it's plus or minus, isn't it? But because they want the speed, I'm just going to put the positive, obviously. Technically speaking, it should be minus in terms of velocity, yeah? Okay, because it's going downwards, okay? It's going downwards, the velocity will be negative, but when it comes to speed, we just want the actual size of it. So when I work out the square root of that, 44.4 meters per second. Okay, and that's answered.